One of my favorite things to do is judge tour merch because I go to a lot of concerts and I don't always buy merch. It would be detrimental to my bank account if I did. So I'm pretty picky when it comes to the tour t-shirts that I get. So I'm going to be ranking all of my tour and concert t-shirts that I own. I actually don't own that many in comparison to the amount of concerts I go to because, like I said, I'm picky, and any of the concerts that I went to in middle school or high school, I unfortunately no longer own those t-shirts. The most important thing when it comes to a tour t-shirt when I was picking out my pile is that it has to actually mention the tour on it, whether it be it mentions the tour on the front and has the dates on the back, or it just acknowledges the tour somewhere on it. Because I own a lot of merch that is not necessarily concert merch. Like, it's for the artist that I got at the concert, but it's not the tour merch, so in my eyes it doesn't count as a tour or concert t-shirt. So that's how I have this pile right here. For the criteria, there are 3 different categories that I will be ranking them on out of, let's say, 10. We'll do 1 out of 10. 10 means they met the criteria. 1 means no. The first one is the design. Is it cool? Like, did I buy the t-shirt just because I wanted a t-shirt for that concert and band? Or did I buy it because I genuinely really liked the design and thought it was really cool? Number 2, how soft is it? Is the fabric nice, soft, and comfy? Or was it put on a shirt that I would have had for like field day in kindergarten that was super scratchy and thin and just not good all around? And number 3, how easy is the shirt to style? Is it a shirt that I have to really think about when I wear it, or can I just throw it on and I have a bunch of other pieces in my closet that will go with it? The third one's going to be a little bit more subjective to like my closet and my fashion taste, but they're my shirts, so I get to judge them how I want to. First t-shirt is the Lost in Translation tour by Valley. I love this band so much. I'm seeing them again this fall. I love all of these bands, so that's the one time I'm gonna say this, okay? And I got this shirt after the concert. I've been debating it the entire time. It was an amazing concert, and I met a friend there, and she ended up buying one of the t-shirts, so I was like, I think I have to as well. So the front is very basic, and then the back has the dates and another picture on it. So, criteria. Number 1, design. I really like the simplicity of this design and the colors. I like that it's on a gray t-shirt because most of the time it's either on a black or white t-shirt. So I like the difference of that. I like the shades of like turquoise on them, and I like that the back has pictures on it too. Usually the back is just the concert dates, but I really like this as well. So I feel like I would put this at a solid 7 for design. Like, I was like, yeah, I really like this and I wear this all the time. Number 2, fabric. How soft is it? Oh my god, this is one of the softest t-shirts I own. It is on Comfort Colors. We love to see it. But yeah, I gravitate towards this shirt all the time when I just want something simple to wear with like denim shorts. Going into the styling category. Yeah, I gravitate toward a shirt a lot because it's really soft, so I would put this a 10 out of 10 for softness of the fabric. And styling it, this is not my easiest shirt to style because it is gray, so I normally just wear it with like a skirt or denim shorts. I don't usually gravitate out of that, but because I do wear those a lot, I would say this is a solid 7 for styling. 24 out of 30. We're starting strong. Okay, now we have my collection of Mr. Wives tour shirts. I've seen them on 3 different tours, so I have 3 different t-shirts to talk about. The first tour that I saw them on was Resilient Little Tour in 2021. This is the shirt. It's long sleeves, which I'm going to get into in a moment. So this is the design on the front, and this is the design on the back. It has all of the dates, and then on the sleeves, this one has like a pixelated poppy, and this one, I can't see it very well, it says Mr. Wives on it. I am not the biggest fan of this t-shirt. This is probably one of my least favorites. Design-wise, I would put this around a 5. I'm not crazy about it. I mainly just got this because I wanted a tour t-shirt for this tour. This was my first time ever seeing them, so it's not my favorite. I definitely prefer the merch that I got at the same tour that's just like their merch and not the concert merch. So design, yeah, I'm gonna put out like a 4. Comfort, it's nothing special with this fabric, so maybe like a 6, just because I do wear it in the winter on my morning walks. This is my go-to because when it's like still chilly out but not like need to bundle up, I always wear my long sleeve shirts, and I don't own a lot of them, but the long sleeves makes it hard to style. So in my opinion, styling, maybe like a 5. The next tour shirt for Mr. Wives is the Sounds of Summer tour. This is the front and this is the back. Very simple, but I'm obsessed with the colors on this, and I wear this t-shirt a lot. I feel like I had a period of time after I got it 2 years ago that I didn't really wear it, but these last 6 months I keep gravitating towards it. So in terms of design, solid 7. It's very basic, but in the best way. The colors are great. I love the fading in and out of all of the colors. I think that the color selection is also absolutely beautiful, and I love the period of time when they were using the heart and barbed wire logo. They still are, just in a different way. Comfort and fabric, I have had to sew it up a couple of times. It's gotten some holes, and it's got soft after I wore it a lot, so maybe like a 6. No, let's give it a 7 because it is super soft now. I just had to fix it in a couple places and wash it a lot. And then in terms of styling, I give this an 8. It fits my vibrant wardrobe very well. I have a lot of bright colored bottoms, like skirts and pants and shorts that match all of these colors so well. So for me, I would say an 8 for styling. Next is one of my favorite concert t-shirts, which is the last tour that I saw Mr. Wives on, the Don't Look Down tour. I am absolutely obsessed with this shirt. I love how it's kind of, I wouldn't say acid wash, but it's got more detail and texture to it versus just a plain black shirt, and I'm obsessed with the design on it. I love how this one, the back is very simple, but the front is just absolutely iconic. I wear it all the time. I love how it has pictures of them on it, and I just love how it was really well done. So in terms of design, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Like, I saw this shirt, I planned out my merch beforehand because my mom was going to go pick it all up for me. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, I need it. I'm obsessed with the design. So I would say a solid 10 out of 10. In terms of comfort for the fabric, I would say a 7. It's probably the same softness as my Sounds of Summer t-shirt, but it's not as soft as it could be. In styling, this is probably another 10 out of 10 because I wear it all the time. I pair it with so many things. I have a couple pieces that I love styling it with, like my white skater skirt, but I can't get enough of this t-shirt. I wear it multiple times every month. I could live in this t-shirt, so it's definitely making it to the top 3. Fun fact, the first actual concert that I went to that was not like at the rodeo and that I actually remember was Fall Out Boy. I saw them in 2015. And that was so cool. Such an amazing experience. Hearing Young Volcano is one of my favorite songs of theirs live for the first time and only time. Iconic. But my first actual concert was The Wiggles. I just want to clarify that. So I no longer have the t-shirt from their 2015 tour, but I did see them last summer for the So Much for Tour Dust. And I love this t-shirt a lot. I don't think I wear it as much as I used to. It's also covered in fluff from being on the floor. I got new slippers and they are just shedding like crazy. It's insane. Anyways, this t-shirt, another one of my faves. It is a basic black t-shirt, but the vibrant design on it, the colors together, the red, the purple, the yellow, iconic. I have so many pieces that I wear with it. In terms of design, 9 out of 10. When I was looking at all the t-shirts, I knew immediately that I wanted this one. I'm obsessed with it. I love how the smaller logo in the front is in the center. I'm a big hater of t-shirts where it's just a tiny little logo right here and then a giant design on the back. So I love how this is in the middle, and I'm obsessed with the back and how that's really the star of the show. Get it, stars? It's So much for Stardust. Anyways, comfort, 9 out of 10. This is a very soft shirt. I love it a lot. And styling, I would give this an 8. I would give this an 8 in terms of styling, again, because it matches my very vibrant wardrobe. I have yellow lounge shorts that I wear with these all the time. I've styled them with my checkered pants. I have some red cargos that I wear them with a lot. So I definitely style this a lot. I feel like I'm more likely to wear it in the fall winter time for some reason, because I also love layering with it, but it's high up there as well. Now we have the oldest concert t-shirt in my collection, which only goes back to 2019 because, like I said, I purged my closet from most middle school and high school t-shirts. But this high school t-shirt survived. This is the Houston rodeo performance that Panic at the Disco did in 2019. And I don't like the shirt, but I own it. So here is the front. And then the back has the Houston Rodeo, and then this sleeve says Panic at the Disco. This shirt kind of has everything that I hate on it, but at the same time, I got it when I was 17 and still in high school, and my style has changed a lot. In terms of buying it, I think I bought it simply because it was the exclusive. I saw Panic at the Disco at the Houston Rodeo, the one-time performance. So that's why I got it. 4 for design. No, 3. 3 for design. I'm not a fan of the color. I don't like the small logo on the side. I do love the back a lot. I am a fan of this, and I do like that it says Panic at the Disco on the sleeve. But that's all that it's got going for it. Comfort, it's not a soft fabric, maybe a 4. This is another one that I wear on my morning walks when it's just a little chilly out and I need more than just a t-shirt. So it's comfortable enough for that, but I think my Mr. Wives one is more comfortable. And then styling, a 1. I think I wore it with jeans in high school, and since then I've just been wearing it with leggings or biker shorts on my walk. So I keep it because I do utilize it for a good chunk of the year. Those 4 months are very important, and that's why I keep a hold of this t-shirt. So she's not my favorite, but I own her. We have 2 shirts left. Like I said, I don't own a lot of concert t-shirts, but this one is the Maggie Rogers Don't Forget Me tour. This is my most recent concert t-shirt, and it is glorious. This shirt is beautiful. I was really debating if I was going to get merch at her concert because everything was so good. So I guess I was debating what I was going to get because she had a lot of really cool t-shirts, but when it comes down to it, you always got to get the shirt with the dates on it or the tour on it. So that's what I did. So in terms of design, 10 out of 10. Are you kidding me? I love the colors. I love the vintage vibe on it. 10 out of 10. I love the vibes. I think it's so cool. I love all of the details. I think it fits her aesthetic so well. All of the rollouts for this album with the aesthetics have just been so good. Comfort, 9 out of 10. It's so soft. It is a Comfort Colors t-shirt. So you know it's going to come through, and I could live in this t-shirt if I absolutely wanted to, and I do. And then styling. I've not had the opportunity to style it a lot, but I have so many outfits in mind and so many pieces that would go with this. So I would say a 7 out of 10, simply because you can't go wrong with denim and this shirt. Like, this shirt is just screaming, style me with denim. And I have also got some red cargos and a bunch of other things to go with it. So maybe we'll bump it up to an 8 for styling. And last, but certainly not least, is my Guts Tour t-shirt. I love this t-shirt so much. It has unfortunately been bumped back in my closet because I've been so obsessed with my Maggie Rogers t-shirt. This used to be my go-to t-shirt for wearing around the house, and it's become the Maggie Rogers one. So maybe they just need to do a little trade out. But this is one of 2 Guts World Tour t-shirt designs. There's the one that's the classic poster with the dates on it. And then there's this one. I love having options when it comes to the tour t-shirt, the concert t-shirt, because then it's not like, oh, I guess I have to get that one because it has the dates on it. It's like there's options, and it took me a while to decide. But because I predominantly own black t-shirts when it comes to concert and tour t-shirts. This cream felt right, and I do really like this shade of cream. It is different from the rodeo t-shirt, and I like this one a lot more. So let's break it down. Design, I would say 8 out of 10. I wish there was a little bit more going on in the front, I guess. I do like that it's bigger and centered, so it's not, again, just in like a little corner. So I love that a lot. And I love the back where it's like all written on it, like Guts World Tour. So I love that. So I would say an 8. Comfort, this is pretty soft. It's a little bit thicker than some of my tour t-shirts, which just means quality, but also it's 100 degrees every single day here. So I would say an 8 as well for comfort. Love it a lot. And styling, 9 out of 10. I've styled it with one of my black maxi skirts. I've styled it with mini skirts. So many different ways to style this t-shirt, which is very much appreciated. And that was my collection of concert t-shirts, tour t-shirts. And here is the final ranking. I've got my laptop right here. We are going to break it down. Tied for first place, we have the Mr. Wives Don't Look Down tour and the Maggie Rogers Don't Forget Me tour. I love both of these dearly. This one's a little softer than this one, but I style and wear this one a lot more than this one, so I feel like that's where it comes into it. But the design on both of those, glorious, love it. I think tied for second place. They could be a number or 2 off. I don't think I did my math correctly for this one because I don't remember where I put any of the numbers. But second place, we have Fall Out Boy, So Much for Tour Dust, and the Guts World Tour t-shirt. Both iconic in different and loving ways. These both had 25 points. Third place is my beloved Valley Lost in Translation t-shirt. It wins for being the softest of the bunch. I love it so much. Fourth place, Sounds of Summer. I wear it a lot, but the quality is not phenomenal, so that's where it loses points. We are now on to fifth place, Resilient Little Tour t-shirt. There's a lot of cons to it, but it gets the uses that it needs, and it got by with 15 points. And in last place, to no one's surprise, is the Panic at the Disco Houston Rodeo t-shirt. I keep it because it is necessary, and I do get uses out of it, but it's not my favorite. I think that had like 8 points. This was very fun going through and ranking all of my tour t-shirts. As mentioned, I am very picky. A lot of this does come down to my absolute favorite artists. I go to a lot of concerts casually, and even if I really love the artist, all I'm really gonna buy is like a CD of theirs so I can listen to their music more. I don't really buy merch, and when I go to concerts, I plan on buying merch. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me yap about t-shirts and rating and judging them, because what else am I to do? And I hope you have a fabulous day.